What's approaching the supreme moment, reality striking closer than it seems, don't it? Go ahead.
What's good? So today's video, I want to cover the categories, and I'm not going to overload you guys too much, just keep it short and simple, but just wanted to start off with how to navigate to get to the categories. Obviously, kind of just follow the process here, but right there is where the list of categories are going to be. So again, we're just going to start from top left to bottom. I'm not going to cover all of them at once, probably break it into two. That way you guys aren't overloaded with too much information on each video. So again, we're going to start from the top and then work our way towards the bottom and then cover each of the categories as well as, you know, how to pronounce it, what the words mean, and all that good stuff. Okay, so the very first one is listed as NAMEK sehen. So NAMEK, obviously there's no translation for that because even in English it exists in the same manner. So the first four letters are in katakana, NAMEK. So NAMEK. Okay, the two kanji symbols you see on the right is sehen. So se is another way of saying hoshi, which means star, and hen is pretty much addition, or in this case it would be saga. So put all those put together, NAMEK sehen would be NAMEK saga, pretty much, or NAMEK star saga, or whatever you want to, NAMEK planet saga, I guess is the right word for this one. Okay, for the next one, it's going to be Majin Bu Hen. So Majin Bu, you obviously know what that is without translating, but broken it down, what does that mean, right? The first two letters are kanji letters, which is Majin. If you break that down further, Ma means demon, and Jin is another way of saying hito, which means person. So demonic person, I guess, is a direct translation for it. And then Bu, the katakana, is just, you know, the name of Bu. I mean, there's no way to translate that. Again, you see the hen, which is the last kanji letter in the word, Majin Bu Hen, which means addition or saga. So broken down or translated, it means Majin Bu saga. Okay. The next one is the Uchu Sabaibaru Hen. So Uchu means space. Sabaibaru, I mean, just break that down. Sabaibaru. What does that sound like? Well, it sounds like survival, right? So that is survival. And then hen again is addition or saga. So universe survival saga, or space survival saga. All right, the next one is going to be Jaku Ryushin. So Jaku, the first two kanji letters combined, that means evil. And then the Ryu is, I mean, you guys know by now probably, but also a different way of saying dragon. And then hen is the saga. So Jaku Ryushin is the evil dragon saga, or shadow dragon saga is the global translated version. The next one is going to be Mirai Hen. So Mirai, the first two kanji letters you see, it represents Mi and Rai. Mirai means future, and then Hen is obviously saga, so that is the future saga. The next one is going to be FURU. So this is a katakana format, and it's imported from a foreign language, which is English in this case. FURU. I mean, that sounds like what it is, which is full power. Again, I do give breakdowns of each of these letters in katakana. I started with the hiraganas, but we'll go back into that at some point. After I cover the categories, we'll get back on to covering each of the letters and give you better examples of that. Okay, the next one is going to be fusion. So Fu and Jon. I mean, it already sounds like what you think it is, which is fusion, so there's no real need to break this down, but that is what that means. The next one is going to be Potara. So Potara, I mean, you guys know what that is. There's not really a direct translation for that anyway, because it's a term that exists only in Dragon Ball, really, as far as I know. Alright, so that is the Potara category. The next one is going to be Super SAIYAJIN 3. The kanji letter you see in the beginning, even though in Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball in general, it's referred to as Supa, the kanji actually means Cho, which also, if you translate it to English, it means super. But in this case for Dragon Ball, it's always referenced as super. So that is Supa, and then SAIYAJIN. Jin means person, right? And then 3 is the level. So Super Saiyan 3 is the category for this one. The next one is going to be Kami Jigen. So Kami means, well, you guys know this too. It's funny how much Japanese you guys actually know, because a lot of these are referenced still in Japanese. It's just kind of carried over to Western cultures in the same way. So kami means God. In case you hear the term kami a lot because he is a character in Dragon Ball Z, but kami means God. Jigen means dimension, so God's dimension, which is realm of gods. That's the category for that one. The next one is going to be HENSHIN KYOKA. HENSHIN means to transform, and then KYOKA means to strengthen, or I'm trying to think of a breakdown of Kyo and Ka. Kyo means strong, and then Ka means to change. So to become stronger, I guess is another way to think about that. So Henshin Kyoka. So Henshin is transform, Kyoka is to strengthen. So that equates to the enhanced transformation is how it's translated over to the English version for this category. The next one is going to be Kyodai Ka. So Kyodai means huge, and Ka again means to change or to convert or whatever. So Kyodai means huge again, and then Ka means to change. So to change into a huge form, I guess. So obviously that means the giants category in this case. But Kyodaika equals the giants. Next up, this is all katakana, and phonetically it's going to sound in the English way. It just has a Japanese pronunciation to it. This one is combination. Alright, that's the way to say it in Japanese. Combination. Combination. What does that sound like? Well, it sounds like combination. That's what that is. Alright, the next one is going to be Fukkatsu Senshi. Fukkatsu, the first two kanji letters. Fukkatsu means revive or resurrected. Senshi means warriors, right? So you guys already know what that is. And that's the funny thing about this is most of you guys already know the category. It's just a matter of how that's being derived, right? So Fukkatsu means revived and then or resurrected. Senshi means warrior or soldier, whatever. So yeah, that equates to the resurrected warriors category. So again, I did cover the first half. Again, I don't want to cover too much in one time, so I'm going to break this out into two pieces, and we'll cover the second half in another video. Hopefully I'm going to maintain the schedule of every Sunday we'll do some sort of Japanese lesson video and kind of really get on a schedule. I know I've been kind of sporadic in the past, but we'll try and maintain a constant schedule. That way you guys get a proper weekly routine going. All right, so I just want to cover the basics for the categories, and that's pretty much it right here. Okay? All right, appreciate it.